Good evening, and thank you for being here. The first time I sat in this theatre was about 35 years ago. Everything I know about transport economics, I think I learned from Sean here, Sean Barrett. And David Norris, you might be surprised to remember, I was an active member of Dubes, and one of the first things we did around that time was we organised a transvestite competition. When we were struggling for who we might have judge that competition, it was none other than David, and that was the first time I think we met. I've been 30 years in business. The first 10 years after I left Trinity, I left with a business degree, lifelong friends, and a world of possibilities. And I spent the first 10 years working in London and New York in the investment banking world and with some of the large family investment offices. After that, I embarked on my own entrepreneurial career, and I started and built 3 telecom businesses, first in the States, then in Ireland, and then in Central and Eastern Europe. These are businesses I started on my own, from a spare bedroom, financed, built up, hired, and employed hundreds of people, and raised tens and tens of millions of finance to do that. So I know what it takes to build a business. The latter 20 years of my life, I've been working as a venture capitalist, working with other Irish-based startups to help them finance their business and drive their business forward. And we've had many, many successes in that regard. Over the last 10 years, I've worked extensively with the leadership of this college as a member of the board of Trinity Foundation, now the Provost Council, and as chairman of the business school in Trinity. And some of you will know that we have a €70 million new business school underway. The loose hall will be demolished in the next month or so, and we should see a new business school in about 2 years' time. The reason I'm running for the Seanad, and the basis for my campaign, is that I believe the Seanad and the Oireachtas in general needs a strong voice from business. Not only does it need to have a business influence, but we also need to ensure that our government acts in a more business-like way. In terms of the policy areas, they relate specifically to the experience I've just outlined. In my day job as a venture capitalist, we gave significant support and input into the last budget, and some of our work has transpired into the finance bill, and in particular, the reduction in capital gains tax from the incredible 33% to 20% for the first million of gain for entrepreneurs. In the university sector, it's clear that the funding model is broken and we need to evolve to a more composite and new funding method. We input into the Fine Gael manifesto, and you will see some wording in that relating to increased management autonomy for our universities, which is critical. Key people that have endorsed my campaign include Senator Fergal Quinn, Father Peter McVerry, David McWilliams, the last Provost of Trinity, John Hegarty, and many people and organisations across the business world, including IBEC and the Irish Venture Capital Association. I'm not looking for a job. I have plenty of things to do, but I am looking to make a change in how things are done in government. We need fact-based decision-making, a focus on outcomes, and having a real impact. I believe I have the right blend of experience, skills, and energy to have that impact, and I ask for your #1 vote. Thank you.